And Ben Ferguson, same thing, jack of all trades, master of anything?
Now, Don. Don, be nice.
Okay, so listen, you know, the president it appears that the administration or the spokespeople are saying he is going to attack it, but the economy comes first. But even when people start hearing about some sort of immigration plan that allows amnesty and people getting in, Jay, they're not happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was giving a speech in one of these swing districts, the 20th here in New York. This is the one that still isn't solved. The House race that special election, the first special election of the new year. And I was giving a speech up there in a little town in a library and taking some, you know, a talk, not a speech, taking some questions from people. And several people went off on immigration. This is an issue that if you'd covered the campaign, you were around during the campaign, obviously it was a big deal, but I think a lot of us, and myself included, thought it had gone away. So it's a little peculiar that Obama would bring this up now because it's obviously a hot-button issue, especially for people who oppose the idea of giving amnesty or legalizing some of the people who are here illegally. It's a little odd, but it is a campaign promise, and it's a campaign promise to a huge group of voters that went for him in a huge way, and that's Hispanic voters.
Who was it that said, was it Ben or David that said that many people look at it as a free ride?
I mean, it's buying votes is what this is. You look at Nancy Pelosi 2 weeks ago. They know this is very, 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 very much a planned attack to go out there on the issue of immigration and let it be known what they believe. And if you look at what she said 2 weeks ago to a private group of a lot of people that were illegal immigrants in California, she said it's un-American for us to kick you out of this country in the middle of the night, as she put it. And that was laying the groundwork for what this White House is going to do. You don't go out there and talk about something unless you're willing to push it forward. And this administration is going out there, and most congressmen out there, especially Democrats, are saying, look, we need this as a voting issue in the midterms. We have to let illegal immigrants know that we're on their team, and we're going to give all of them citizenship if we have our way. And that's the reason why he's going to talk about next month.
David, it's really interesting because it could set a precedent, you know, because I mean, people broke the law to get into the country. But I mean, there is no practical way to boot people out of the country once they're here. And I don't even know if we have the infrastructure to do that or the resources at this moment.
You're right. I don't think we do, and I think that's inhumane to do it. Frankly, I think that what the administration is doing is realizing that if you don't deal with immigration in a humane way, that the right wing will use the issue to demagogue through the economy. In other words, the economy and immigration are not separate issues. They're one and the same. And look, I'm out here in Colorado, and in Denver, we just had a big debate in our legislature about immigration. And I'll tell you one thing. The idea that the right is going to go away and not demagogue this issue is crazy. They are.
If you want to talk about the economy, the fact of the matter is illegal immigrants are taking jobs away from people, now more than ever, American citizens that need jobs in America. To say it's inhumane
to endorse absolutely absurd.
No, it's not. It's not absurd at all.
What undocumented workers are doing, and I agree with this, what undocumented workers are doing is they're forcing American workers and undocumented workers into
lose their jobs.
A wage race to the bottom.
Okay, let's talk about
it. The way to deal with that is to get some sort of reform.
All right, we're done with this topic. All right, enough. Let's talk about it, and I'm just getting the information over here. Arizona State. Did anybody write about this week? About Arizona State and the flap there, the apology? No, I can't. No, I don't. Or you know, it all.
I lived in Arizona.
I was going to say it almost sounded like something else saying, "Hey, I do this," and then they went back and apologized, and it was a big uproar. So Arizona State apologized to the president, saying, you know, about the honorary degree. What do you have to say about that, Ben? I'm sure some people brought it up on your radio show, though.
Well, I mean, if you're going to give the guy, the President of the United States, an American honorary degree, go ahead and do it. But it looks really bad. It's bad PR for any campus to go, yes, no, we don't know, not sure. I think you had some pressure there from some alumni that maybe didn't like the idea.
And that's it?
Yeah.
As simple as that? That's the end of that question? Nobody's arguing over it?
No, I mean, a lot of people say, look, you're the President of the United States of America, you know, in general, anywhere you should go speak, you know, if they're asked the President to come, give them an honorary degree. I personally think that honorary degrees are a little bit ridiculous. What does it mean? It's nothing. It's like getting a key to a city.
Go, David.
They said that he wasn't experienced. I mean, if you get elected president, that's a lot of experience, I'd say.
And they gave an honorary degree to like the trade minister from China a few years ago.
It's like a key to the city. You don't have to do anything to. I mean, getting elected president does not mean you accomplished a lot. It's a popularity contest nowadays.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Getting elected president isn't a lot of experience.
What did he do before president? Seriously, besides miss votes.
The guy was a United States senator. He was a state
did he ever
legislator
vote?
for 12 years.
Worst.
Did he ever vote?
Yeah, I know.
Worst
Okay,
rating of
guys.
him
You're
showing
kidding.
up.
You're kidding, right? You've
Done.
got to be
Stop.
kidding.
Hey,
You're
we're going to
joking.
cut your mics off. I'm going to separate you two guys.